our old friends and new friends. Good morning. Hello to all the friends who are watching Echemi Live through WeChat. Thank you. Welcome to 2018 Echemi Food Industry Social Meeting and Industry Forum. I will be the host of this meeting. I'm Jessica. Firstly, many thanks to our cooperative partner, Shanghai UBM SNIEC International Exhibition, the holder of FIA. Also, many thanks to all the media friends. Thank you. Food additive market is developing rapidly due to the modern technology. I have data. Now there are about 25,000 types of additives in application worldwide. That's really big. And according to the data, now the sales value of the world is over $25 billion US. Europe and Japan account for $25 billion US. The developing countries, including China, account for $24 billion US. And the US is almost $16.5 billion US. It is expected the growth will be 2.4% to 4% in the following 5 years. It's really quickly, yes. This is a big market and different market. So today, we are very excited to invite experts from all over the world, from Thailand, from North Africa, from Pakistan, from China, to share their experience and opinions about the food industry. In the following 2 hours, maybe 3 hours, we will enter into the food world to see the difference, to see the future. I'm also excited about that, but before that, firstly, we will invite Mr. David, the founder of Echemi, to give the first speech. He will introduce Echemi B2B platform and our future plan for food industry. Now, welcome Mr. David.
Thank you, my Jessica. Now your handsome boss coming. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, my distinguished guests, thank you all the bears and my friends and come from Russia, Thailand, and India, and Pakistan, and Uzbekistan, and Ukraine, and so many countries. And also thank you more than 100, maybe less than 100 Chinese suppliers. Thank you. And also thank you for the UBM, the Shanghai Sino Expo Exhibition Center. Okay, I will start my story. My story will start from B2B 2.0. It's very small. It's very small. The channels, I think Echemi is not a new company. Echemi began, indeed, the customers and the channels from 2007. It's already 10 years, more than 10 years. So we know the transaction, we know the core value of the transactions. And we also supply the both flexible payment term to the manufacturer and the global buyers. Okay, go on. Yeah, Ada just signed, so we made the Echemi Mall. Echemi Mall, you can find from Echemi Mall, you can find the price online. This price, most price you can buy online, but I'm sure it cannot be from online. As you know, you have to pay. If I want 100% TT in advance, I'm sure you are not agreed. So we also some the offline support. Okay, next. I'm sorry. For our sales, and there are also the price trend, and the weekly, and a lot of information. It adds the for your judgment, for your purchase. Okay. Then we establish our own brand, Nutrix, advertise for ourselves. And we will establish with good manufacturer to establish the reliable brand, Nutrix. Next. Yeah. Here, from Echemi, you can find more than 200 products, find their price trend. Next. Here is Echemi service. I just mentioned it's the online services. Now here is the offline services. Today it's the meeting room. It's the meeting for the buyers and sellers meeting forum, and we also take the 我们还做一些这个就是带你去国外参加展会啊，带你去国外参加展会。然后我们也评选了10家供应商，国内供应商的话，我们还做一些意见托管。托管的话就是工厂。你的其实销售费用是很高的，因为我在自己做公司也做工厂，营销的费用 ，I'm sorry，OK，营销的费用 ，this is for sellers，OK，非常高的。但是在我们公司，其实一键托管之后，我们的整个的公司的运营成本是相对来说低的，就整个的每个人的人效会远远高于普通的一个生产企业或者一个贸易公司。然后外贸综合服务，我们也是山东省的外贸综合服务平台。都给予了很多便利。第3个，这个国内供应商包括都差不多了哈。下一页。另外的话，我们还 we also supply the in our company in the Echemi, it connect with Sinosure. Another credit company is Euler Amos from Europe. So we cooperate with 2 credit management companies. Echemi also has a very strong team about the risk control. Last year we have more than 300 orders, but no any claim, no any delay, payment delay. We have very strong for the credit management. 我们整个的系统是跟中信保的对接的。然后我们也是中信保的非常大的一个客户，除了中信保，我们还对接了这个玉立安怡2家的这个信用管理机构，所以本身我们自己的风控是做得非常好。OK next， 今天是一个后边是广告了哈，因为我们确实中信保的这个优惠非常大，大家如果想要跟你现在的客户去合作的话，我们今天在座的供应商都可以用99元买到一个客户的信用调查报告哈。是非常多的、非常详细的。我们现在所有的客户都是严格去分析他的信用调查报告，才去给到他 open payment. Okay, this is our customers also buyers also can buy the credit your suppliers and to establish the mutual trust. Next. Okay, thank you. my story over. I cannot share the food industries. I believe the following the experts will share more colorful speech. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. David. Both in English and Chinese. Really, you are very handsome. Okay, our next speaker is from Dr. Vithaya from Megacam Thailand. As we all know, Thailand is very big food market in Southeast Asia, and Dr. Vithaya knows very well about it. So now he will share his opinions about Thai food. Let's give a warm welcome to Dr. Vithaya and his speech.
你好 ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm very happy with David and his team. The Echemi Qingdao, Shanghai, and around the world is come here, and he's the business partner. This is from Thailand. The Thailand, as you know, we are the biggest of the agricultural, agricultural supplier on the processing sectors. Before I go to the deeper, I will touch in some ASEAN country and in deep in the Thailand market. Generally, Thailand, as you know, we are the smart city. We are very warm welcome all the guests, especially for the business partners. Thailand, we have a population is 66 million. GDP is about 450 billion US dollar for the last year, 2017. We are the second biggest GDP in the ASEAN. Number one is Indonesia. They have a GDP is 1 trillion US dollars for the 2017. Thailand, right now we are very in the country we have a regulation to promote the Thailand for the food industrial business. We have the 20 years planning in the future until 20 years in the planning for the country strategy. We are promote for the smart farmer. That means the food industry in Thailand in the next 20 years will very important and more and more. The food industry in Thailand right now, in percentage of GDP, they will create the GDP about 6% of GDP of Thailand. GDP of Thailand is 450 million US dollar. Is 6%. Is big money. We are mainly for export and the domestic demand. We export to China. We export to Japan. We export to Europe and United States. I didn't follow my presentation. For the next trend of the food future in Thailand, food and beverage trend in 2018, we have about 9 categories. One is a health food. Health food, that means the organic food and beverage trend in Thailand 2018. One is health beverage. That means a natural ingredient, functional drink, ready to eat, a frozen meal, food delivery, halal food. Halal food is Thailand's right now is increasing because the Thailand we have the Muslim people in Thailand about 2 to 3% from 66 million populations. Food for aging population. This is the trend of the Thai people and the food industry in Thailand. Why the food for the aging people is very important and the trend of in the future? Because right now the Thai population is an aging society. If we compare in the past, if we compare the children from 0 years to 14 years, is more than 80, more than above 60 years. But the last year, the aging people, 60 years old, is more than from the 0 to the 14 years. That means the Thai populations from now to the future is an aging society. Right now, the aging society is aging above 60 years old, about 18% of populations. That means more than 18% or 20%, more than 10 million people in the aging. This is a trend for the food in the future. Vegetarian food, plant protein and based production. If I grouping, and next. If I grouping by the 9 and grouping, sorry, we just prepare, it's a English and a Chinese. In the future, if I grouping from the 9, it's a 4 groups, the 4 groups. Number 1 is a functional group, functional food. Functional food like the antioxidants, digestic for the aging people, slimming for lady, because Thai people or the ladies we like to what they call a beautiful lady and a smart lady. We need to control our healthy and a smart and a beautiful. This is a trend in the functional food in Thailand. The second one is a medical food. Medical food is for what they call normally the medical, they take the chemical for take care for the healthy, but in Thailand right now they go to the medical food for mostly for the natural and organic. The third one, the organic food. Organic food is the Thailand, as you know, we are the agriculture of the products. We all the natural to supply to process food processing sector in Thailand, and GMO free. In Thailand, we not allow the GMO to import to our country. You must import all the food ingredients without GMO or GMO free. And the last one is novel food. What is meaning novel food? Novel food means you must make the food processing or food ingredients must innovative and innovation, like the nanotechnology and something relative with the nanotechnology is a novel food. The grouping is a 4 big group in the food sector in Thailand. For Thailand business, for the food ingredients, you have advantage and you have disadvantage and you have challenging. The advantage, if you want to export to Thailand market, the Thailand has relative well-developed food processing sector. The country is a major producer and exporter for processing food products. But you have a challenge. The challenge is Thailand is a country with abundant raw materials, making entry to traditional raw ingredient difficult. It's very difficult for the exporter to import in Thailand. The second one, the advantage. The food processing sector actively developed and introduced new products, creative demand for the new food ingredients. Challenge. Many suppliers of food ingredients in Thailand are able to produce products domestically that meets international standard and high import tariff help protection national supplier. This is the challenge. The Thai what they call business people for the food ingredients business, they try to make with themselves, and the country to make the what they call tariff for the trade tariff to make the high import duty. This is the one to the for the exporter you need to concern. The third one, for the advantage, consumption of bakery products in Thailand is growing due to the changing consumer behavior. Right now, the new trend of the Thai people, the new generation, what they call is a new generation. Everything is a very what they call. You need to some time. No need to cook. You just buy, easy, convenient to eat. That means in the morning and the breakfast, the Thai people, the new generation, they love to eat bakery. That means this business increase in the future. But challenge, the China products, the China food ingredients, how to sell in Thailand market. That one is challenging for the Echemi, how to export to Thailand market for the food ingredients. Next one I want to present is a roadmap for market entry. How to entry to the food ingredient in Thailand, or how to competitive for your export to Thailand. This one I just talk for the China supply, especially for the Echemi. The China exporter, you must looking to sell food ingredients to Thailand. You should have good relationship with local importers. You must have very good connection with the importer like us. So Megachem Thailand, you need to more what they call strong relation. Importer, distributor, and agents. The key stakeholder in the importer food ingredients market, the right distributor, you must choose the right partner, because the raw material import, the food ingredients to Thailand is very complicated. Why? We are concerned in the people, the healthy, and the safety, because I told you, I introduced to you, we have 4 groups for the food ingredients and the food market trends in Thailand. If you want to export the raw material or food ingredients to Thailand, you need to the importer, like the distributor, your agent, your partner in Thailand need to get approved from Thai FDA. You need to get the import license. The import license to Thailand, you need to take some time, at least 6 months. Or if you don't know the detail, maybe take more than 6 months. And every items, every supplier, every maker, you need to apply for individually. And they have the cost, they have the fee for the license fee. This is a big money. That one's I want to say this is a core issue. How to Echemi to export food ingredient to Thailand. Next one is a competition. Competition, I believe, the food ingredient from China, you need to improve the quality. You need to improve the trust. In the past, the China, I don't want to talk in the more detail in the history. The China is what they call the cheating. The sense is a wrong products. The quality low, poor quality. But right now and the future, the China products is increased on the quality and services, and the price is competitive. Because if you want to export a food ingredient to ASEAN, especially for the Thailand market, it's right now the Thai food processing sector, they import from United States, from Japan or from Europe. But from China is increasing because the quality is improved. The price is still competitive and good service. And China and Thailand, we have a good relation among the people and people because of Thai, we have a Thai, the Chinese Thai, Thai Chinese. We don't call Thai Chinese, we don't call Chinese Thai, we just call Thai. This is, I also from, is an originally maybe 1,000 years ago, is from China, Yunnan province. This is what they call is an advantage for the Chinese to improve, and I believe the Echemi will concern about this to get more business in Thailand, especially Thailand and China or ASEAN and China. We have FTA between Thai and China. Now we talk about the ASEAN and China. We have an advantage about the import duty. We have about advantage about the government and government. In the near future, I think the China and Thailand, the China and the ASEAN is more very close, what they call in connection or relation, because the China government, they have the project is a one belt, one road. From China to Laos by high-speed train to Thailand to Malaysia to Singapore in the near future. Laos start to construction in the high-speed trains. Maybe Thailand may be coming soon because we have the contract already with the Thai government and the China. And I believe the business, special the food ingredient or other chemicals from China will more and more in Thailand and more in the ASEAN. This is the what they call the food trend for Thailand for the next 10 years. For these are the what they call the detail about the food and beverage in Thailand. This is for the last year. The food and beverage in Thailand, if you calculate by ratio for the what they call household for family or the for people, food and beverage, the Thai people spend the money is 34% from GDP, 34%, almost half we use for the eating, we use for the drink, something like this. Why the Thai people spend a lot of the money for the food and beverage? Why they choose and how they choose for the food and beverage? The food must clean, is a clean. They like to clean, the food to clean is almost 19%. Number one, that means your food ingredients must, everything must what they call clean, in the organic, in the natural. Not you put you add in some chemical for the additive, something like this. These are why the Thai people they choose how to eat the food and beverage. The second one is like to eat, like to drink. These are you love. The third one is, this is 15%. The third one is nutrition. They have what they call the food ingredient or the food and the beverage for healthy, for the healthy or not to put so fat and something like this. And the next one is convenient. Convenient, that means easy to buy, like 7-Eleven 24-hour service. The last one is a 5% is a price. In Thailand, we're not concerned about the price. If the price cheap, but not so clean, they don't want to buy, they don't want to eat, they don't want to drink. That means their food ingredients from China through Echemi, you need to concern for cleaning, for healthy, good for the healthy. Price is a competitive. We are not concerned that it's number 6, only 5% to concern only the price. This is the trend of the food ingredients or the food business in Thailand. I think this is what they call in the Thailand food ingredient business for the future, for the new generation, for the aging people. I think we must thinking about this. And most of them, you have Echemi, you have a manufacturer, you have a distributor. We can share. We are the same family. We are the same family. We can exchange our information for each country. Let's say from Spain, from Canada, from Pakistan, from China, from Thailand. You can change all the information. Which product you can sell for the trader. We can cooperate together. I want to say this is my end the presentation. I want to say thank you very much. Thank you very much for Echemi. Thank you very much for all the people.
Very excellent speech, yes. Thanks again for Dr. Vidya. He let us know the current and future development of Thailand food industry and let us know how to enter into Thailand market and how to improve our competitiveness. Thank you. Thank you again. Okay. Our next speaker is from Mr. Anwar. Mr. Anwar he has lived in China for more than 20 years. He's from Canada and his main market is North Africa. He has more than 20 years experience in purchasing from China. So all of the Chinese supplier, you should listen to his speech carefully. Okay, now let's welcome Mr. Anwar.
大家好。So today I came here, and thanks to Jessica and Mr. Zhang about the invitation. So our company is a Canadian company that is specialized in the food industry for the big part. And we have also other industries that are not related to this speech. Here we are looking at the Chinese market that is now getting bigger, and also about the quality issues that is improving a lot. So there's many people in the first part of this year that are considering now to come to China and to buy the high quality or medium high quality compared to the previous years that no one trusts the Chinese quality. So here what we need from the Chinese companies is the major part is that they focus on the quality of their products. So no more talking about the price, the cheap price or the cheap quality, or I will work on the what is needed by the foreign companies. Always they are thinking about the lowest price possible, and they consider that it is the major part for their purchase. So for our company, we are on the food additives. So we have all what is related to the drinks, beverage, what is related to the bakery, and what is related to the pastry for us. And now we are entering the ice cream business. It is still not the main part for us from China, but it is improving a lot now. So this is the list of the products that we are dealing with. We have on the flavors, we have on the thickeners, we have on the sweeteners for parts, vitamins, and antioxidant. This is main. Oh. So for our company, what is interesting for us is to work with our suppliers and customers. We are more reactive within the market. We have the goods that can be ready locally, so it will save time, it will save money for our customers. The second part is the flexibility of our goods. So what we are doing is that sometimes for some end users, they cannot buy big quantities in a time. So here we are working on small quantities for them. We can make the consolidation for them on some of the needs of their products. Ensure that the quality issue is the main part of our business. So here some of our packaging. We are dealing with OEM brand is Dolchem. So we have our own packaging. So for the food industry, we are always using the white packaging. So here we are, China vs the Japan, Europe, US. So in the food industry, China entered the market with big competitiveness from the Japanese, the European or US market. But now I think that China can have its position within the market on the food industry, on the quality issue that can be improved a lot if the Chinese suppliers, manufacturers will consider that they have to focus on the quality more than selling the cheap price. So we have seen recently that many Chinese manufacturers that are considering to improve their quality by going forward to the new technology and also developing new products, because the market now is stabilized for some products that are only old-fashioned. So now we are looking for new products or new formulas that can be helpful for the end users. And innovation for sure, if there is new technologies. So here, my speech is more focused on this page. The problem for the Chinese companies that always they are looking for some competitiveness within some markets, and they are focusing more on how they can sell whenever it is with the cheap price. There is three parts within the market. There is the big distributors. I will not name. There's the medium and small distributors, and there is the end users. So for our parts, we are on the medium and small distributors, and we are working as a bridge between the manufacturer and the end user. But here, the problem is that some manufacturers in China, they are considering to work more with the big distributors. And these big distributors will work more to cut the maximum of the price from the manufacturer. And the manufacturers, they will not consider the small part and the medium, the small distributors or the small dealers. So here, what happens that is the big distributors will kill the small distributors and also will kill the manufacturers, because always they will try to cut the price to they are working on the yearly basic price. So here, for some distributors on the medium part will be out of the market for some products. So what I need to talk to say to the manufacturers in China, no need that they have to make this competitiveness between the big distributors and the medium small distributors. because by this way the market will be killed by themselves, and the price will be returned to them, and they have to cut the prices to the maximum. One of the targets of the Chinese market and Chinese manufacturers that I am always asking them to do is to develop the new products and to develop the new formulas for the end users. Some of the end users, they don't have the capability to have within their factories the R&D department. So always they are looking for ready-to-use products. So these ready-to-use products are always, they wanna 2-3 products that they will mix and they will take it easy within their production. So here, this is a big issue for the Chinese manufacturers if they wanna be competitive with the Japanese, with the European or US, is that they have to work on the new formulation or new products that will help the end users, the small end users, especially within the developing country like in Africa or Latin America, is that they provide them some new products that can be helpful for their production. So here is part of the markets that we are doing. We are in North Africa for part in the food industry. Thank you for listening.
Okay, thanks again for Mr. Anwar. Mr. Anwar let us know some problems of Chinese supplier, so all of us should think how to improve it. Okay, next. The next speaker is from Mr. Rahim. Rahim is from Pakistan, and I know yesterday Mr. Rahim met with the Typhoon Maria, so his flight delayed. He arrived here at midnight last night. So thanks for Mr. Rahim come here, and thanks for his supporting to Echemi. Okay, now let's welcome Mr. Rahim from Pakistan.
Thank you very much, Jessica. Mr. Chang, David Chang, CEO, Echemi, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Ni hao, namaste, assalamu alaikum. It is indeed a great pleasure that Echemi have been invited me from Pakistan to express especially Pakistan food market here in Shanghai. Being a president, Punjab Dyes and Chemical Merchant Association, and being a director of Rainbow Dye-Tech Private Limited, I am honored to greet you all here today to deliberate this food ingredient, which is an important topic, share with you. Rainbow Dye-Tech Private Limited is a pioneer of food color in Pakistan since 4 decades, and also exporting to Middle East and covering the local market, whole local market. We have all color shades in food color, and we can make on demand which shade is required for food. I understand that Echemi is a professional B2B platform focused on chemical trading, and they are selling Chinese material to the world. I would like to appreciate to all the staff of Echemi who made this conference and event successfully. Echemi has given me very short time, actually. I had not came last night, midnight, actually this morning. And they given me a very short time to prepare a report on food ingredients. Actually, it is a simple, very simple preparation. And if someone would like to have statistics on Pakistan market, you can contact Echemi. They have my contacts. I will provide all the statistics you require. So let me start the presentation. Okay. In our region, there is a well-positioned market for food ingredients in terms of the value of the ingredients stream and sustainability of food supply chain. Specialty ingredients are the foremost important products that guarantee the well-being of the vast range of processed food. These range from a wide variety of macro ingredients such as fiber, carbohydrates, fats, and specific protein to minerals, vitamins, and enzymes, all typical enhance the diet quality and taste. Next. In my country, Pakistan, multinationals have been very active, aggressive mergers and acquisitions to enhance their product portfolios to cater the changing consumer preference. There is a strong correlation seen between the trend of the global specialty food ingredients market and the global processed food and beverage market in our region. The key aspect for this correlation is the role played by the specialty food ingredients application in Pakistan's food consumption cycle. The strict legislative and regulations with respect to food safety and shelf life implied that processed industries are keen on getting the right formulation to present the best food product to the consumer. The main driving forces for the growing market are the advanced technology, nutrition and taste convergence, rise in convenience food sector, and growing end user applications. The beverage sector is greatly influenced by consumer preference for healthy beverage, which is a major driver for functional beverage ingredients. The implementations of R&D and technological innovations and collaboration with such multinationals has been moving at a high pace, resulting in new product launches, expansions to emerging countries, and partnerships. Many Pakistani companies have technical collaboration arrangements with some of the leading international food ingredients manufacturers, including the largest companies from China, Japan, Germany, UK, Denmark, Turkey, and so on, many countries. The interest of foreign investors in this industry appears to be due to the fact that most of these companies began their operations in Pakistan as importers and traders of food ingredients which were manufactured by their principals in the home country. The region is yet to go a long way in its development efforts, for the pursuit of which a 5-year plan have been formulated. The development of food ingredient industry is also taking place in collaboration with Chinese enterprises, and in view of this, most of the raw material used by the industry are expected to be produced and manufactured locally during next 5 years. Moreover, a favorable turn in the investment outlook in the private sector, brought about by a desired change in the industrial and economic policies of the government, is expected to contribute to a pickup in the private industrial sector. Because of the flexible government policy and the rising demands, foreign investors in these industries are welcomed and join hands with Pakistani local companies. Finally, being an organizer of Color and Chem Expo in Pakistan, which is the largest exclusive chemical and dyes international expo holding every year. Last year, Echemi also participated in Color Chem Expo. I would like to offer Echemi a free booth in Color Chem Expo 2019 in March. So thank you very much for your patience. Thank you.
Okay, thanks again, Mr. Rahim. He let us know very details about Pakistan market. And thank you again, our old friend. Okay, our last speaker is from Mr. Yu Wanlian. He is the CEO of TradeSpark, and he will share with us about the food products export market in China. Let's welcome Mr. Yu.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Just now, David is the Echem founder, so handsome boy, starting this speech morning. And then I'm the last one, also Chinese handsome boy, the last. Just now, okay, from the Thailand and Canada and India and different countries from their countries side to see these industries. Now let me use the Chinese database to introduce our food, integrate decide okay. Let me in Chinese first, and then let me introduce our corporation in English. Okay. 这个行业的话呢，大家可以看到，就是说 ，OK， 分类呢比较广泛，特别是香料，就是刚这一个品类就有1000多个品类 ，very kind of different products。我们可以看到最多的这些市场的分布当中 ，OK， 以调味品它的市场的份额 market share is the biggest one。And okay, also another different products. 那么我们以下一页，翻页往下走。我们以这一个品类 ，for example, from Chinese custom data, make the statistic report for everyone to look at it. 下一页。我们可以看到啊，这个产品当中啊，这几年的整个的发展的趋势一直是在往上稳步增长的。但是因为中国的产品的 quality and lower priced， 所以呢，现在呢有很多的different countries 对我们有一些反倾销，说 higher taxi from the Brazil， 说 2 years ago and then Argentina, especially American from 2000 years ago, also give a high taxi from Chinese products. 即使如此，但是呢 ，OK， 这个市场的整个的发展呢，除了15年和16年有一个降低之外，但是last year OK increased very quickly, about OK increase about 40% speed, and also for the sales revenue for these products. 我们可以看到这些全球的市场的分布，主要是 where which country is these 4 products are the biggest market. India is the biggest one, and also Turkey and Japan, Mexico, Russia, Indonesia, and Poland. And different countries we can see from the world, the map for this product. 在这个过程当中啊，我们认为我们看到大概是 OK 以欧美为主，但是特别是新兴的市场，especially for India and also China, also is the biggest market for these products in the world. in the last 4 years, we can state for the sales revenue for this product is very stable, increased. So in the future, okay, very potential market in the world for these products. But also we can look at this map. I can use English. Okay. From the different customs, which is the original of these products. We can see from the map is the Jinan customs and the Qingdao customs. So also that okay, these products original from Shandong province and Anhui province. So if all the buyers of different countries, if you have time, next time you want to source these products, I advise that. So now I'll talk with David that Qingdao government welcome you to Qingdao, and then the buyers very near Qingdao, maybe 1 or 2 hours by car, and to visit you very quickly. And then if you match them, and then if you want to visit their factory, and then okay, very convenient to visit their factory and their machinery and the products line, and then okay to find, and then if you can to match your needs, okay. We also can find that all the top 100 suppliers for these products also from the Shandong, Qingdao, or Weifang, and Rizhao, and also Anhui province. And also I see that a lot of Chinese factory also make the exhibition booths in this tour hall. If you have time, you can visit after this meeting. Even the Chinese products is very high quality, lower priced, very competitive, but also face a lot of problems. First is the materials rising, and also labor cost very higher. I have a friend of maybe another countries, Vietnam. They also the labor cost maybe 1 month is about $2 million salary, but Chinese at least maybe about $1,000 for the labor cost, even the worker. And then the second also is that a lot of the products, the factory, the production abilities are so. So if you have the large orders, you have to sourcing face with a lot of suppliers. So if you face a lot of problems, waste a lot of time, maybe you can give the sourcing order to Echemi. Let David's team helping to face a different maybe one order about to have to face maybe 20 suppliers, a lot of time communication. Maybe you can give the order to Echemi and let Echemi help you to face the suppliers, can make the sourcing increasing your sourcing efficiency very quickly. And also Chinese RMB and also the exchange with American US dollars not very stable. Also give a lot of challenge for Chinese suppliers. And also Chinese environment protection. So a lot of factories have to face maybe closed, for they have no ability to get a lot of equipment to make their production according to Chinese policy. So maybe in the future you have to, okay, if you have order but couldn't, very difficult for some products to find the suitable suppliers. They have to, Chinese government for policy close their factory. Okay, 下一页. So next, let me to introduce Traceback. Traceback, I ever work in Alibaba, and also another two founders come from globalsourcing.com. So we know we are also platform B2B, and also we have nearly about 30,000 users from the world, about nearly 80 countries, and about 100 countries buyers payment online and also suppliers payment online. Why the buyers can use the B2B platform payment? Let me see the next page. So for example, Pakistan. So we have Pakistan import database, custom data. We can from the Chinese suppliers and also different suppliers and also Pakistan buyers and buy what kind of products and how many quantity and from loading port and unloading port. And from the database, we can find all the Pakistan buyers and all our suppliers, not only China. For example, Alibaba Global Sourcing is made in China. Even maybe Echemi, the suppliers, all the 100% is supplier. If you want to source not only China, come to compare in the world, can use our database next year. And also you can find that India is the custom database. From the database, you can find the buyers also with the price. And then, when the sourcing, you can competitive, not only Chinese suppliers and not only how much price will be suitable for you, can save your sourcing cost. Okay? And also the next page is the Ukraine. Just now, David introduced, they have Ukraine buyers. Also, Ukraine is the Russia language, and the Ukraine database find the suppliers and the Ukraine buyers. We have about Ukraine, India, Pakistan, Pakistan, North America and the South American countries. So from our database, you can find all the suppliers, not only China, all the buyers, and also can find their history transaction exporter, and also can focus their sourcing or supplier ability. So if you find the suppliers, but you never know that they ever exported to countries. So if they have ability, you can to communicate with them very quickly. So this is the cover the different countries registered and user payment online. And also if you want to know more, contact my assistant, Jenny Saw, the WhatsApp or WeChat and email. Okay? Anyway, thank you very much, and thank you, Echemi, and thank David. Okay, see you, bye-bye.
Okay, thanks, Mr. Yu. Your English is very good. Also, Chinese is good. Okay, till now, all of our experts has finished their speech. So, ladies and gentlemen, today it's really a great honor for me here to see the closing for our forum this morning. Thank you. Thanks for your time and attendance. Thanks for your contribution for this conference. Thank you. Okay, our social meeting will begin at 1:00 p.m. In Chinese. 我们下午的这个买家见面会啊，是在1点开始。我们所有的供应商朋友啊，请在1点的时候还是来到这个会场。我们所有的供应商一共有60多位供应商会参与这一次活动。那我们60位供应商会分成2个组，依次进来跟买家见面。然后呢，我们一共是3个场次，每个场次呢是20分钟。我们20分钟谈完之后呢，请供应商离开席位。那如果我们还没有谈完的话，请联系我们的工作人员。我们会再安排另外的场次进行会谈。Okay, for the customers, you will this afternoon you will meet 2 to 3 suppliers according to your product according to the product you required, and there are 3 sessions for this meeting. Every session will take 20 minutes. And see you in 1:00 this afternoon. And at last, I will invite all the experts to have pictures for memory. And then I will ask all the global buyers to come here for another picture for memory. Thank you. For all the global buyers, we have prepared the lounge for you between gate number 8 and gate number 9. Later, our team will lead you there to the restaurant. Thank you.